G'day, Nick here. Coming up on Newsbreak. Storm cleanup. Meet Adelaide Zoo's new dingoes. And the solution to this problem. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's just down there, you know you want to. Parts of southern Queensland have been absolutely pelted with rain, hail and lightning. Thousands of households have lost power or been caught in major flash flooding. Here's Kale.
It's raining heaps!
During May, weather in Queensland is supposed to be unremarkable. So far, it's been anything but. For the past 3 days, rain has bucketed down across southern parts of the state, while others have been pelted with hailstones as big as golf balls. Some towns have had more than 4 times their average monthly rainfall.
And the rain itself, it was like horizontal. It was amazing. It was good stuff.
In only 3 days, there's been more than half a million lightning strikes, and experts say it's got a bit to do with La Nina. Yep, you know that big weather pattern La Nina that brings lots of warm water and lots of rain across to the east coast of Australia? Well, that ended in March, but experts say that some leftover warm water, combined with some cool air from the south, explains what's happening now. The storms have mostly cleared up, and families across the state will start cleaning up the mess. And in this case, well, they'll start to build a new fence.
Remember that ship that got stuck in the Suez Canal? Well, now authorities are trying to make sure that never happens again. Hopefully. The Egyptian government has just announced plans to widen and deepen the super skinny part of the canal where the Ever Given cargo ship got stuck. According to the plans, this 30-kilometre stretch of the canal will be made 40 metres wider and 2.5 metres deeper. Adelaide Zoo has just become the new home for a pair of dingo puppies. Siobhan paid them a visit.
Yes, it's a beautiful sunny day at the Adelaide Zoo. Not.
But we're still super excited to check out the newest arrivals. These 2 cuties just made a big trip from Alice Springs. They were first found by a group of school kids a month ago, just playing in the dirt with the rest of their siblings, and they needed a new home.
So can I see the dingoes?
No, they're in quarantine. Wild dogs, and dogs generally, can have a number of diseases. So to be extra safe, to look after all of our creatures here at the zoo, we put them in this space, and before we let them out, make sure they're tip-top healthy, ready to go.
Purebred dingoes are listed as a vulnerable species, although a DNA test is still waiting to confirm how dingo these dingoes really are.
What role will they be playing at the zoo?
Well, they're going to be playing a role as animal ambassadors. We want people to understand the impact that they have on landscape, and also through that, the impact we have on landscape too.
So hopefully they'll help teach people all about dingoes, and soon you'll actually get to see them.
Cars, sugary drinks, and poison. They're all things that you can buy. Or are they? It's time for You Can't Buy Them. A simple transaction and one of these cars could be yours. Well, not if you want to pay in Bitcoin. Tesla's just stopped accepting the cryptocurrency because it's worried about the environmental impacts of Bitcoin mining. But it's a bit of a backflip. Tesla only started accepting Bitcoin in the first place in late March. Farmers in New South Wales, and their cats apparently, have been struggling all year with a mouse plague. The mice have been eating crops and getting into all kinds of places they shouldn't. Now, the state government's spending millions to help stop it, so farmers don't have to. It's promised to do things like clean out grain and hand out free bait. Yep, that's help you can't buy. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you'll have dreamt of drinking butterbeer. The magical brew has been brought to life at the world's first official Harry Potter store in New York.
Buttery, creamy, sugary, delicious.
Yeah, it sounds good, but I'm not having a bar of it. The butterbeer I imagine is so delicious you can't buy it in the Muggle world. You know what else you can't buy? Subscribers. I mean, you actually can, but we prefer to have real ones. So please hit that subscribe button down there before you go. We'd appreciate it.